Today, I want to talk to you about the privilege of prayer because it is such a privilege. God has given us to come into His presence and talk with Him. Think about it. The God who created the universe, the God who created you and me, bids us by His grace to come into His presence and have fellowship with Him. I remember a number of years ago, I was in the Fiji Islands and my wife and I were asleep early one morning in our hotel room, and the phone rang, and I answered the phone, and the voice on the other end of the phone said, "Sammy, this is the Prime Minister, and I need to talk with you immediately." And I thought, the Prime Minister? And I said to him, "Mr. Prime Minister, there's no way I can come. It's early in the morning." No, I didn't say that. That's absolutely not what I said. I said to him, "Sir, I'll be there immediately. When the Prime Minister calls, you go immediately." And I left and I went there and I had a conversation with him, and he had some things he wanted to share with me and talk to me about. And you know, God bids us to come into His presence every morning, every day. He says, "Come unto me." And Jesus said, "Come unto me, and I will in no wise cast you out." When you come to Him, He will receive you. If you believe in Jesus, if you've received His grace through faith, you are a new person on the inside. You are a child of God, and He bids you to come into His presence. Oh, what a wonderful privilege that is. If the Prime Minister were to bid you to come into His presence, you would immediately go, just like I did. But I want to tell you something. The King of all kings, the Lord of all lords, the Prime Minister of all prime ministers bids us every single day to come into His presence. So today, why don't you get up, get dressed, and take advantage of that wonderful privilege that you have. For the King of kings and Lord of lords has something special that He wants to say to you. And remember, Jesus said, "Come unto me, and I will in no wise cast you out." You come into His presence. He has something to share with you, and you can share with Him what's on your heart.